Was not a sneeze. I was just kind of inhaling my nose. If I sneeze, you'll know what happens because my sneezes are really loud. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Mario Maker Mornings. Welcome, my fellow Scoopa Troopas. Welcome to the Scoop Troop. Ding. Megarami, the music is delayed compared to the singing. Yeah, it's... So... In, Streamlabs, you can have it play a piece of music, but it's just, the microphone is not in real time. It's not an ideal situation. The ideal situation is Nintendo just puts in the original glorious music to Mario Maker. That just runs off the console, and we don't have to worry about this nonsense with me pulling in outside music. If I learn anything over a couple of years of covering Mario Maker, they're not listening to me. So, I don't think that part's going to change. So, welcome. I, Patrick Klepek. I, leader of the Scoop Troop, but also a fellow Scoopa Troopa. I have just been anointed. I am just here to do my job, which is to defeat the levels that Dan Reichert puts into the world, to vanquish the evil, to show that it can be done, to show there is goodness. I need your energy. I need your enthusiasm. I need your belief that today we will collect 6 coins. We will bring a trampoline through a pipe. And we still don't quite know how we're going to defeat the spike that was in that Bowser vehicle. I looked it up in the official Nintendo handbook, the Bowser vehicle. That's what they call it. Just wanted to check out the... How do I defeat that thing? Can you... You're not going to be able to throw the trampoline up. Oh, 0.37. 333. That's pretty good. XLC, was there a stream last night? There was not. Gross, Scatawag. Was this your Cool Angels thesis? Hmm? Short but not sweet. I like it. That's good. Well, Sigafoos. Ow! Shadow Girl. Going straight for the heart. Okay. I need to make a new level. I have an idea. I just need to execute on it. So hopefully this weekend I will get some time to do that. So let's think this through. So we made it through. We've got all 6 coins. We got to the other side. We had, I think, plenty of time. This time is not the issue, right? There's lots of problems with this level. I don't know if time is necessarily going to end up being mine. So we figured out what appears to be the order. But I don't know. It's on. Oh, right. Death Bingo. I just wanted to show people this. I wanted to shout this out. It was in the beginning. Let's see. Mouse. So, definitely want to give shout outs to, let me pull them up on Twitter. Sam Makes Games, or SMG, at Sam Makes Games on Twitter. They have made in response to my request, a bingo card that we'll be able to use. He's still kind of finalizing some things. I can I don't even know if I'm supposed to share the link quite yet, because they're still working on it. But yeah, it means we'll be able to, for various levels, come up with maybe some community terms. We'll be able to have like community bingo cards. I don't know how like I'll be able to like figure out like a singular bingo card so that we can all share it. Or I guess actually we'll just have a shared, right? Yeah, we'll have shared terms that get randomized on the bingo card. So we're still figuring that part out. But shout outs to at Sam Makes Games for putting together something really hysterical that we will definitely be using in the future. I don't know how like I'll fit it on the screen or what the plan will be there. Maybe I can make it transparent in the background so that it like, can you even do that? Can you do, let's see, filters, add filter. There's got to be just image, mask, blend, color, key. We'll figure this out later, but there's probably a way for us to do it. So anyway, that's extremely cool. Again, our thanks to Sam Makes Games for putting that together. Woo! Thank you, Rockman Bionics. Thanks for subbing. Yes, like I said, I need your energy. I need, I guess we'll just, let's just go through the level, and we'll take a closer look at what we were dealing with, at the end there. But, I think it remains the case that is unclear to me how to deal with the end of the stage, specifically because yes, so there is thank you, Sir Greg Mack, I appreciate it. I don't know how I get in the vehicle. Like Shinji, I need to get into the robot, but not sure how I do. Not sure how I get into my robot. Aw. Well, that actually should be fine, actually. No, not fine. Forgot about the order of operations. It's okay, we're gonna be rusty for a moment here. It's been 2 days. I had intended to play this game at night and just finish it off, but instead I just played Fire Emblem. Instead I just played Fire Emblem. Which, I'm like 11 hours in, really enjoying it. Liking the game a lot. Ooh. Gotta admit I'm playing on casual. I'm not into the whole losing my characters thing. That's just how I play these games. But the fights have not been very hard so far. I think I lost one character because I haven't been taking the fights all that seriously. I presume it will ramp up at some point. But I guess I'm a little surprised that the fights themselves have not escalated quite yet. Riker, Thank you, Mr. Elephant Never Forgets. What am I doing here? Shh. Gotta go to the trampoline. Brain. It's okay. gonna happen. It's not, look, like, this isn't gonna be the run. Just gotta take a deep breath. Remember. Just know this isn't necessarily the one that we're doing. This is just us getting our feet wet. Slow down, slow down. You're okay. That's fine. We actually don't even need Yoshi at this point. So now we go back. Get ourselves another trampoline. Woo! This down. I'm surprised I haven't like tossed one of these items away yet. Ah. So none of this matters. Thank you, Cyberspace Cat. Oh, okay. Woo! Woo! All right. Okay. That's a bummer. Okay, well, one thing I've learned from that is that the first time I did it, I thought I just had like an enormous amount of time to course correct back. I wonder if you could wait a second and not lose the helmet. Oops. Like, I wonder if you could trigger the... those, like, flaming things. I don't know if that helmet is going to be the missing piece at the end that allows me to do that. Thank you, DJ again, with 5 bits. Saying he believes in me. I believe in you. We believe in each other. That's the way we do it here on Mario Maker Mornings. Let's see if we can make up for it with this jump. Yep. Thank you, Ian Everett. 2 months with the Scoopy Troopy. Thank you. Boom, boom. Okay, that's it. Ah! Alright, so yeah, this part, I just need to take a deep breath on, but I pretty much have this route. What I'm working on at this point is just getting the... stringing it together. I'm like, I can feel the nerves in my fingers. I usually start to get that when I feel like I'm close to solving the stage, so I'm hoping you know, do a couple more runs where I can stop worrying so much about the end of the stage and I can just focus on the parts I don't know, the parts I haven't solved. Thank you, Not Your Mom's Spaghetti, for subbing. It's not. Although my mom makes pretty good spaghetti. You know, she kind of knocks herself being a Midwestern, you know, mother that, you know, mother of two, stay-at-home mom, made a lot of food, but was never very confident in her cooking. I don't know if you've had a mother or father or whatever, just a parent who just constantly knocks their cooking. And, like, you know, then you get older and you realize, like, yeah, your cooking's not great, but they have, like, a couple of things they just knock out of the park. Like, that they just totally crush. And my mom's chicken parmesan. Like, I've had chicken parmesan it's not holding the run button. A billion other places. Rules. Her chicken parmesan is the best chicken parmesan. No, not even homemade sauce. Gong Zero, just, I don't know. There's something about how she puts it together. I don't even know what sauce she uses. So maybe it's the sauce she picks, but it's just been so ingrained into my food psyche. Also, my hands might be shaking because I didn't eat anything before we did this. Normally I have like a piece of toast, right? I have a smoothie and not just coffee, and instead I just had coffee. So that was probably not, you know, in the order of operations of my life. Probably not the one that I should have gone in before doing this, but that's okay. We'll be okay. That just okay. Getting anxious. Getting anxious. It's also funny because I have like 2 different like larger timers going. It's like there's the timer that is the level timer, which is important. And there's also like, oh right, you know, I have a job and like I roughly do the stream for like an hour, a little bit plus. So I'm like, okay, all right, I got 40 minutes, which means how many runs, which means this level is X long, blah, blah, blah. It's fine. Kato will yell at me in the chat. We need to record a podcast at some point. We're not doing a proper Friday podcast. We are recording a Friday podcast for a Monday podcast because Austin is at Gen Con, which in Indianapolis, which I was going to try and go to, and I was not able to convince my family that we should drive 3.5 hours to go to a board game conference. Shocking! Then my wife was like, I don't know if your 3-year-old is going to have much fun at that board game conference. Maybe you could just go see... Oh, are you kidding me? Go see Austin another time. Fair. Fair. Mother of my children. Good point. Private Bunny, Patrick, I met you during E3 2012 one time, and you were super nice. Thank you for your hard work always. Thank you, Private Bunny. Thanks for saying hi. Thanks for the kind comment. Thanks for E3 2012. I must have been a giant bomb at that point, right? Yes. Yes, yes. Woo. Alright, let's just maybe wait this time, and let's... You know, let's maybe just do the section that isn't supposed to be hard. Ah, me and Brad lined for the Xbox press conference. I wonder if that was the last one that I went to. Is that, were Google Glasses a thing then? Because I remember sitting next to, Will Smith, and he had, like, the first Google Glasses, and we were screwing around with those while we were waiting for the press conference to begin. I actually kind of miss going to some of the press conferences. It was like, as someone that, yeah, as a member of the press, is like extremely critical of a lot of the companies that are presenting there, but like, I still really like games and I like getting hype. Like, it's one of those things that is like a weird thing to admit, but it's still absolutely part of my job, or like part of the fandom part of my job, or where my fandom mixes in with. Ooh. Oh, I've never done that. That's a first. Thank you, Hey Scott. This is over 2 months and right, last sub for Patrick signs an exclusive deal with Mixer. Oh yeah, you know me. Cecilia over at Kotaku saying, hey, their Mixer's out there offering $1 million for some people to switch. So they've been clamoring, you know? They want the maker over on Mixer. Aw, man. Aw, man. Alright, this is... Alright. This is not going well to start. Take a sip of coffee with no food and just really just bolster the nerves. If it continues to go poorly, I'm gonna go get that smoothie in the fridge that my wife made. And maybe that'll get my stomach in order. My stomach feels fine, but you know. Eat a banana. My daughter stole my banana this morning, which she thought was very funny. And she was right. I'm not gonna disagree with her on that one. What the? Okay. Cyberspace Cat, Super Mario Maker needs a quick restart option, like Celeste or, oh boy. Super Meat Boy. Yeah, 100% agree. Really don't think that's something they're gonna add, though. Just does not. Of the things that they're gonna add to this game, that just does not seem like a feature they would steal. As much as I would like that to be something that they just went, cool. We're gonna recognize that people like to play extremely difficult levels that you shouldn't have to sit through a death animation you've seen a billion times. It is no longer cute or useful. Let's wait for that next loop. All right, let's not mess this up this time. Of course, this is why we would have a bingo card, because of course at some point I would screw up that exact jump. It was just a question of like, when would I do it? Because I have a remarkable ability to eventually die in every way possible in a stage. Okay. Okay, really? Come on. Get in the pipe, Mario. Gendo commands. Do you still need the helmet? Yes, I don't know. I think it's possible to jump over the fire, but I would rather have the helmet so I can take the extra hit. I can't remember if it's possible to, like, to get over that without being touched. GLC992, Patrick, how does it feel to be able to understand Ava memes now? Well, you know, knowledge is not always power, let's say. I don't necessarily agree with that common phrase. Sometimes knowledge is cursed. That's new. We have not done that before. Whoa. Okay. Let's chill, Mario. People asking, yes, the final Ava podcast is up, in which we go over episodes 25 and 26 and the movie End of Ava. We do not have any plans to watch the rebuild films. I mean, I suppose never say never, but given what I would call a steep decline that series goes through in the back half, there was not a lot of enthusiasm in the room to watch more Ava at the end, let's say. So we need to give that some time. So maybe when the fourth movie comes out and the story has been retold or remixed, or I'm not even sure really how the rebuild movies work. Maybe there'll be space. There'll have been enough distance for Rob, Danielle, and I to muster the energy to continue. Also, yeah, Kato in the chat, the SEO will be good when 4 drops. Exactly, thinking like content creators. You want to be there when people are looking for Ava. Okay, let's just be extremely careful. Shoot. I'm gonna go get the smoothie. I'm getting the smoothie. Got it. Thank you, wife, for this smoothie. Smoothie, get in my stomach. Thank you, Stagmite. Stagmite has joined the Scoop Trooper. Sorry, he is a Scoop Trooper. He's joined the Scoop Troop. Here. My pow. Oh, okay. My pow skills are slipping. But of course, makes sense in a very Dark Soulsian way that my best run would be the first one in which I'm like, oh, we're just getting our, you know, getting our sea legs under us, you know, we're not worrying about it too much. Don't stress if we die. We're just relearning how the level works, and of course that's the one where I make it all the way to the section I need to, or pretty close. Thank you, J.R. Oliver. And I know, people want me to watch Shin Godzilla. It is on my list. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and reset that. Come on. I mean, there's a timer on this stage, but so far, I'm not like overly worried about the timer being. There are a lot of reasons why I might not finish this stage when I make it to the next area. I don't know that the timer is going to be what I fall victim to. That's new! That's new. That's new. You know, we just like, if we're gonna die, at least die in new and creative ways. That's all I ask of myself, is don't die in the ways that you could or have before. Die in the ways that would make you even more frustrated because you've never done it. It's not actually a way to die. Zolgren, just out here celebrating the new death as I rebirth myself. That's frustrating. That's frustrating. I'm gonna be honest. I'm allowed to be frustrated. This is not, this is not going as well as I was hoping this morning so far. I gotta get at least, like, one real attempt at the end, right? I'm beginning to despair. Okay, get out of here. Do not despair. Do not, in the words of Rob Zachney, give in to astonishment. Giving into astonishment would be giving in to Dan Reichert. And I don't plan to. I don't plan to. People who are blaming this on not eating. Not you. Yeah, fair criticism, honestly. Not gonna disagree with you. Thing is, like, all this stuff isn't that hard. I'm just letting letting my nerves get to me. I'm just not going through things in the way that I should. That's frustrating. That's... So what am I... thanks to Griffin Bruce for subbing. Thanks to... Ooh, hold on. Lieutenant Snugglekins for subbing 2 months in a row. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for staying. Thanks for joining the Scoop Troop, and then thanks for staying in the Scoop Troop. Thanks, Uncle Pilot, for staying subbed. Appreciate it. You bring me calming energy. I need to just not... Just need to know it'll come when it comes. We've done this before. This too shall pass. Samby rules. Subbing for 2 months in a row. Samby, you do rule. Thank you. Thank you for ruling. So the key to that jump, which I've put together over the last couple, is you need to make sure that when you do that jump up, that you are getting to the top of the seesaw. I know that sounds simple, but like to guarantee that you make it over, you really need to be at the top. And then once you do that, like, it's a pretty easy jump. Just one of those small things. So I think... Alright, now I'm fine. Bye, Yoshi. See, you get there, and then it's really about just landing that time. Ooh. Okay. Oh, right. Oh, shoot. It's so... All right, think. All right, so I have 90 seconds. I have... I have the trampoline. I need to get the trampoline to the next screen. Now, I understand that I can throw the trampoline onto the crane. The crane will grab the trampoline. But I don't know how does that help me? Right? So the next screen is Spiky and the key door. The door after that is Bowser's vehicle, as we're calling it. Which, if someone wants to chime in with the actual name, I'll actually call it that. In which you need to get in there in order to make it to the end. The clown car, yes. So it's unclear to me how like if I use the trampoline to get over, then the trampoline is stuck there. If you can't bring a trampoline with into this room, can you? Thank you, Nux Place. Like, you could, theoretically, before you enter in to get the 6th coin, to... Thank you, Beard Duder. Your support brings me energy, brings me calming peace. Yoshi is unclear how you would even get Yoshi in here. You would lose Yoshi upon getting hit by the fire. I guess you could jump back on him, but I don't even know how you would... There's no way to get him over so that you're in the door. The door there's only one item. You have to bring an item for the door to be enterable. So I just don't think that's it. And so am I missing something on the next screen? I don't think so. It's a small room. It only has the spike. You can't kill spikes. There's nothing I mean, you can, but not without an object. So I can't think of anything that isn't just me running this jump over and over again. Gotta make sure I am holding the... This is a problem, because... Okay, there we go. Right, it just does not... You cannot make that jump. It looks like you can. But that is just pixel timed. So I think that's, I don't think the jump is it. TXK Saronin. Sarorin? You don't get a boost if you... Right, and it's not like... That crane's not gonna grab me. Oh! Oh! That jump is enough. But then... Oh boy. How do I... So I already tried to hit him into the fire. So I'm gonna lose this. The fire does not hurt him. Huh. So the only thing that's on the screen is that trapped area, which we have now unlocked. We, using the trampoline, there's the claw. The claw has got to be there for a reason, right? Oh! Claws can grab onto things. I wonder if you have to use the claw. You need to guide him down. The claw grabs it out, and then you can get in. Okay. I gotta admit, I was trying to think through different things you can do with the objects you've brought in. Like, a far worse thing that could happen was, what if you had to, throw the trampoline on top of it, and then bounce on the trampoline and face right, and then... Oh, okay. Like, I was thinking you would have to bounce on the trampoline on top of the clown car. So I was, like, trying to think of, like, the worst possible scenario and then work my way back. That stinks. That stinks, too. Alright, well, now these seconds are gonna start mattering. I don't know why I'm not getting that jump. I can't think of anything else you would do. You can't throw the trampoline in order to... Like, the trampoline throw does not hurt an enemy. Thank you, Captain Cubed. Thank you for joining the Scoop Troop. Thank you, Skeletism, for becoming a Scoopa Troopa. Yeah, there's actually, as MB Plaid points out, there's like plenty of time to finish the level. Like, if you aren't getting hung up on things like the like, if you're just kind of cruising through the rest of the level, because I wasted like a decent amount of time trying to puzzle through exactly what to do. Like, I remember I had like a full 90 seconds. EML Crabtree almost made me fall as I looked over to shout out the sub. So I want to say, I mean, never say never, but I want to say the level has been fully theory crafted. I don't know if the end is on the other side there, or if there is like one more nightmare that Dan has got for me on the other side, but boy, it feels like we might have done the mental gymnastics. Which, to be fair, are a lot. So I wonder if actually, because I keep kind of goofing up on that bit. I wonder if I should do a short hop. Because what's happening is the hitbox of the spike is really wide, but I don't know if it would be... because I need to get better at that little section, because that's, like, the entire morning has been, has been hung up on that specific section. Like, nothing else is giving us a lot of trouble. The jump through the fire is no longer really a problem. Getting the 6th coin is not an issue. The crane is not going to be a problem. And so, like, at this point in playing these levels, it's all about optimizing those sequences that are getting you hung up, because the more that you mess those up, the more that you're going to, as people call it, go on tilt, in which you start then making really easy and unforgivable mental mistakes. And so, like, there is, even if it's not necessarily about finishing the stage, there is, like, a method to the madness of, like, just focusing on that little bit, and making sure you've got it down, or can find a better way of doing it. Okay. Are you serious? So I think what I'm gonna do, oh boy, I think I'm not gonna be, yeah, that one I just screwed up on the momentum. All right, well, we're wrapping up towards the end here, so we're gonna give ourselves one more real run. Kato's hanging in the chat, he knows what's up. So we will, I know, we gotta record a podcast, but I'm gonna get one last real run at this, presuming I don't, keep screwing it up. Got an extra 5. Okay, extra. Is that Kato? Is that an extra 5 runs at this? Thank you, I appreciate that. It's a very generous amount of time to give me to try and finish this. My wife, people asking about the postcards. So, my wife is supposed to be stopping by the P.O. box today. So hopefully I will have the whole point of finishing. Oof, I almost just hitboxed myself. Finishing this level today, which was the hope, so that we can move on to those on Monday. So, she's still gonna stop there, so if you have sent a postcard in the last 2 weeks, if it's arrived at that P.O. box, my wife is going to pick it up. Ooh. I have this tendency, like when my phone buzzes, to look at it. You know, I'm not sure if that's a tendency as much as human condition, but then it seems to, and I start looking in the wrong direction when I come back to the game. Okay, that's not how I want to do this. Just making things artificially harder on myself. Okay. Alright, so this time we're gonna try a little hop. Obviously you can't do it. Okay, alright, that's just... okay, up. Oh, chill. Okay, well at this point, we might as well just be ultra patient, I guess. We just lost ourselves some time. Okay. I think that little hop might be a more efficient way of doing that little section, which if we get nothing else out of this run will be useful knowledge. I seem to be getting that little section down a little faster. Bye, Yoshi. Have a good one. Oh, so you can get through with the spike. Interesting. Okay, just gonna have to wait for this claw again. Alright, I'll just wait for you to come back around. I don't want that to mess me up. Come on, buddy. Come on. No! 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 The Omega, whoa! Gifted subs to Sipview, SC87, Squirrely, Obi Steps, Izumak. Woo! Woo! That is so generous, and I appreciate your positivity in this moment of darkness. We always look for the positives. The positives are that we were right. That you are supposed to use the crane to grab it. And then you can get that and you can hopefully make it to the other side. I don't know if you're gonna have to actually defeat Bowser. DR Pro tip, gamers rise up and activate the Death Claw. This is the worst way for this stream to end. Progress. Progress. We made it further. What did we learn? What did we learn? We learned how to do the better jump off of the seesaw. Getting that more consistent. We figured out how to do that little tiny jump off the spike. We figured out how to get through the next section with the trampoline. We figured out how to get to the clown car. We figured out how to take the spiky out of the claw with the claw. So, my fellow Scoopa Troopas, this is going to bring this stream to an end. But we will return. I don't know when. It was possible my wife might be getting dinner with someone tonight, and so I might have my evening free. We'll see. We'll be back before Monday. I refuse to play this level on Monday. It will be finished before then. Dan Reichert, your stage will not defeat me. The Scoopa Troopas are strong. They are brave. They are loyal. And they do not bow down to your levels. We crush them. Solidarity against Dan Reichert. We'll be back sometime before Monday. You can follow me at Patrick Klepek on Twitter. Archives for this go up 24 hours after Twitch at youtube.com/Patrick Klepek. Thanks to all of our subscribers. Thanks to the Scoop Troop, who became Scoopa Troopas. Thanks to Robo Witch. Thanks to Asun. Thanks to Sandmate Games for making that bingo thing. He's gonna work on it. It'll be cool. It is cool. It'll be cooler. Ugh! Day job!